We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Brad Keller gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Striding in, Cameron Maben. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Detroit, the right fielder, number 4, Cameron.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
The 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. The second for one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Tigers, nothing. Royals coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the Show. Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Tyler Alexander comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
70, Tyler Alexander. Batting third, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Ryan McBroom, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. Fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Royals 2 and the Tigers nothing. Second inning set to go, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
C.J. Cron is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Scope. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maben to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope. Another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn a double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, you just got to tip your hat if you're on the mound. For him to have the ability to keep that pitch fair, that's a breaking ball on the inner half. How many times have we seen that one hook foul?
Into the box, Nicky Lopez.
The second baseman.
Yes, he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals tack on 1 more on the strength of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Royals. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8. The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Roma.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The center fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
And it's fouled away. Jones at second with 2 down. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The designated hitter, Jorge.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Ryan McBroom. Line drive to center field. Jones is right there, one down. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ronnie Garcia is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Alex Gordon. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Nope, at the ball.
A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First delivery to him on the way. Mondesi has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Royals are on top 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Dozier moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Hopped up. Candelario is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Now at the plate, Nicky Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lopez.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. In there, no balls and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter.
Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Need to get it going. In is Jorge Soler. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan McBroom. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row. He was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now
stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Dozier is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. Carson Fulmer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Royals lead it 8-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Jones, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dozier is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping up now, Nicky Lopez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Popped him up. Scope calls for it. One down. With Merrifield next to hit. Previously against Carson Fulmer, he's 0 for 4. This is in the air out to right. Maben is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fouled off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 8 and the Tigers nothing. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 count?
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. Still 8-0. Ready once again, Ryan McBroom. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
Salvador Perez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 4, Alex.
So digging in now, Alex Gordon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 14.
On its way is pitch number 75. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kristen Stewart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Leading up for the Royals.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hunter.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
The third baseman, number 7. Michael.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-0.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw to third. Throw to third, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
with Merrifield next to bat. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Royals settle for just the one. We played 8 full. It's the Jacoby Jones the next to hit, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right fielder, number 4.
Stepping in, Cameron Maben. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. McBroom takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Brad Keller takes home the win. Spencer Turnbull couldn't get out of the 1st in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
On 15 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.